Entitled Mom thinks Minecraft promotes pornography and cruelty. Now, this post was made by Blazing Spino, who's given me permission to read the post in its entirety. Beforehand, I just want to say that I question the authenticity of this one, so you guys be the judge yourself. First post here, so I'm gonna start with a small one. You say that, but this is a long post. Backstory. This happened around 6 years ago where my mom and a lot of her friends and other people were coming to a party near the center of the city for reasons unknown to me and decided to take me with her since my siblings are at school. I had a day off, and she let me take the family laptop since it was going to be a long party. At arrival, I was in awe of only how large the roof was for some reason. My mom pointed me to a table near a socket in the wall, and I started up my game while my mom was talking to her friends across the room. Note that there weren't any other kids at all. Like, there were 4 kids in my line of sight, but they were all too old for me to play with, so my mom got worried and let me take the laptop. Around an hour into Minecraft and almost finishing building up a tree house, Entitled Mother enters, and oh boy, she was scary as she always talked in a loud tone. Her daughter was also there and was not very talkative. Let's call her Mitt. I was mute at the time, so I instantly liked her. Entitled Mother spotted me and asked me what I was playing. The conversation goes as follows. Entitled Mother. Hello, what are you doing? I motioned her to come over to see for herself. What game is this? I typed Minecraft in the chat. You know you can speak, right? I typed, sorry, auntie. I called any random woman auntie just to be respectful. I'm mute. Didn't you ever go to school, stupid? Anyway, I was wondering if Mitt could play. She's just as bored as you. I was about to email my mother like crazy, but I don't know why I waited. I type in the chat that that's okay. Entitled Mother then proceeds to dump Mitt on me like I'm her responsibility, even though I was younger than her by 4 years. I was 9 at the time and she was 13, as I later learned. She soon leaves to talk to other people while I show Mitt Minecraft. Around nearly an hour later, I proceed to go to the bathroom and create a new world for her to explore. I relieve myself and come back to see that Mitt built a cage and trapped a zombie and skeleton in there. She was happy and I cheered for her. I showed her the other mobs and how to build some redstone contraptions. I was geeky with redstone and pretty sure she didn't understand anything, and nothing happened for the next 7 hours, and on the 8th, we had to leave. My mom said that she wants to talk with her friends for a while and asked me if that's okay. I agreed and continued playing Minecraft with Mitt, and in that time, I built a fancy cage for every mob for her and named it a zoo. Entitled Mother comes and calls for her, but Mitt asks her to come to see the zoo. She comes over and Mitt starts killing the mobs and laughing as they go poof. The Entitled Mother, however, was mortified, thinking that Minecraft was a sadistic game and took her away before she got to the second mob. The following conversation took place. What on earth did you show Mitt? She spoke in a louder tone to attract some people, but not my mother. I type in the chat, I built a zoo for her and we're sending the animals to heaven to be free from cruelty. I legitimately typed that word to word. The Entitled Mother looks at the screen and sees a creeper, and anyone with decent knowledge of Minecraft knows what it looks like and goes, what the fuck did you show my child? Where's your parent? I was in shock as this was the first time I heard a cuss word, and my mom rushes over and asks what happened. Hello? Is my son causing any trouble? What kind of shitty mother are you to show your child pornography? My mother looks at the screen and gives me the look of, you realize this in 100 years into the future, and laughs as hard as she can. Do you think this is a joke? My mother was still laughing but managed to get out a couple words. Do you actually think that they know what this is? They're children. They don't realize what's going on. Entitled Mother rushes to me and slaps me in the face, and I now have a bright red mark on my cheek and I start crying. Stupid fucking child My mom came from behind and holy crap, she slapped the Entitled Mother and her cheeks turned purple and everyone heard it. Everyone had to split my mom from the Entitled Mother as she was going ballistic while I was crying in the middle of all this, and Mitt was comforting me. We soon left and Entitled Mother's husband was furious at my mom until everyone explained to him what had happened, and turned to the Entitled Mother and they were shouting all the ride together home. I felt bad for Mitt and I never saw her again, but I do wish her the best of luck. Now, I can't be the only one here who finds this story just a tad bit fishy. But first of all, my guy, if this story happened 6 years ago and you were 9 at the time, you are 15 now. Now, I understand that you're mute, but goddamn, you need to work on your writing skills. Like, geez Louise, if you're gonna be writing everything because you're mute, it would be extremely difficult to understand anything that you're saying, mate. Like, that's just honest criticism. You gotta work on your writing, because that was hard to read. Like, that was just bad. Okay, and you want to know why I question the authenticity of the story? Because I have years of expertise in Minecraft, and I'm pretty sure you can't build a cage around a zombie and a skeleton in the time that it takes you to go to the bathroom. Second of all, is anybody questioning whether the mom actually thinks this is pornography as well? Like, the mom straight up replied with, their children, do you think they know what that is? Like, does the mom think that any phallic object is supposed to be a penis? Because the creeper is not designed to be a penis. The creeper was created because Notch, the creator of the game, did a programming error when he was making a pig. Like, if the mom thought that the creeper was supposed to represent a penis, why is she still allowing the OP to play the game? Hey, listen, I don't know, man, but like, I feel like the reason nobody's called this person out yet is because the person's mute. And when you have some sort of handicap or disability, people tend to not really make a move on you because they're scared they'll offend you and whatnot. I mean, this whole story just sounds kind of fishy to me, that's all. Maybe you're mute, maybe you're not. You seriously gotta work on your writing though, buddy. You know what? I somehow feel like I've learned more about being a good parent just from reading Entitled Parents posts. Because you see what they're doing wrong and you're like, oh, I don't want to do that. I think the lesson here is to actually take an effort to understand what your kids are doing. Like, I feel like a majority of parents these days feel like they're correct without ever having to listen to their child. And it's ironic because they'll explain that age and experience has showed them much more in life and that they know much more, but it somehow hasn't taught them that things change over time. But I think that knowing this, we could be better parents. Let's take a second here to thank all the entitled parents and thank all those Karens out there for showing us a primary example of exactly what not to do. Oh, and by the way, play Minecraft with your kids. I think it's gonna be a great family bonding experience. Hey, if you'd like to see more Reddit content just like this, check my Reddit playlist right up here. Or if you want to chill and talk about life a bit more, join my live streams every Thursday or Saturday right down here. With that said and done, I'll see you next time. Cheers!